Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish and welcome to the Artist Haven. In this live stream, it is Friday night color palette challenge, and that means you give me tonight, and we are going to be using the colors from the color palette announced last Saturday night or last Saturday day, depending on where you are. It might have been Sunday if you're in Australia, the wee morning hours, because I think that is set to release at 3 p.m. Central. So, whatever time that is for you, that's when it's released. So, let me see if I can find the color palette to share with you. There it is. So that is the color palette that we've had for this week, and we wrap up the week on Friday night to show you what can be done with it. Maybe inspire you to take this palette and run with it, because it's really pretty and it's a succulent, and there you go. So, but first order of business, I need to take one personal moment here and wish my son, Teddy, a very happy birthday. I love you, I miss you, and I will see you very soon. So, with that being said, love you, dude. Really, really, truly, truly. Let's get some music going in the background. No, I don't like that one. There we go. Once I get tired of it, I'll change it. It's on it's like a 3-minute loop, and after a while it gets boring. So, that is one thing that is on my agenda, is to learn how to have OBS do my music for me. So, there's a light green and a dark green in the color palette challenge. So there's my two. This is Pearl Lime Green from Arteza, and this is Hooker's Green from Liquitex Basics. And then there was a gray and a brown. Oh crap, now I forgot. Hang on, let's see if I can find it again. Oh yeah, and a red. Where did my red go? Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, there it is, underneath my paper. So, I don't know if you were here. I don't know if you were here last week, but I'm going to take my headphones off. Sorry, they got tangled and almost fell out of my chair. I don't know if you were here on Wednesday, but I made these cards that were collaged, painted, and stamped. So I'm going to do something similar, but with these colors. I have them in a book here to get them so they're flat, because they wanted to curl up after they dried. So I have them in an old dictionary with a clamp, and that helps flatten them out. So I find I can get more in a book than I can like a stack of books. So I'd rather have a stack of books with a bunch of stuff in it than just one stack of books and a bunch of stuff. So, excuse me. So I got all these out, and this is going to be my brown, and we're going to play with that. And then I have a dragonfly stamp and some archival ink. And that reminds me, we got our paper already collaged. I needed a brain moment this afternoon where I just need to clear my brain, because I start overthinking things and it gets me in trouble. So I think we're gonna do that one, or maybe no, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do some words, because words are cool, bow ties are cool. Maybe we'll do this one too. So these are Art Foamy stamps. I don't remember the artist for this one, but this is a Robin McClendon stamp. I'll put the link to her channel in the description after the live stream is over. So we're gonna do some jelly plate printing, and we're just gonna do just down and dirty really fast. We're not gonna take our time and build up layers because I don't want layers. So what we're gonna do first, though, make sure that's down. And this is just foam core underneath here. So bow ties and fezzes are cool. Before we get started though, hey, I almost forgot. I need to say hello to those in chat. Hello, Miss Denise. And Diane is here. Meditation didn't work. Hello, Angela. Good to see you. Yes, bow ties and fezzes are cool. And nerdy boys are too. Let's see. We're just going to go... You know what we're going to do first? We're going to do the distressed oxide first. So I got some labels, some tape from my label maker that I got, like, sincerely, I got this label maker in like 2015. And I've used it here and there. But I'm like, I can put these on here. So now I know when they're sitting in their little storage thing, I know what color it is. And then it's just got a little elastic so the lids stay on. And these, I got like, I think it's 1,000 of them for like $6. So you can get them at the Dollar Tree too. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to smuck it all around, because that's the technical term. We're just going to, this one isn't very juicy anymore. So I don't know how this is going to work. This is one of my first ones that I've ever had, and I don't think... Do I have a re-inker for this one? Hold on. I don't think I do. I have distressed ink, but that's not the same thing. I wanted distressed oxide, because distressed oxide does cool stuff. So, hang on, do I have a gray? I think I do. Yeah, I do. So we'll use this instead of the gray. Well, we'll use both. No one says you can't use both. So, let's do this. Let's do both of them, because we can. It's my show. I can do what I want. I don't think we're getting much out of here. Okay. Well, that's a little sad, which is fine. And there's going to be some purists out there that'll be like, oh no, you're blending colors on your stamp pad. And keyword there is my stamp pad. I can do what I want. So we're going to do some of this. And then we're going to mist this. Put the rubber binder back on it so we can put it away. Because that is on my agenda for the coming days. Is to clean and to organize. So we're just going to spray this. There we go. And let's take one of these daubers and just kind of, I think we need more water on here. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of, where I see corners, I'll just kind of hit it with my finger. Okay. Hello, Lady Mist. Good to see you. Grateful you're here. And Sue, hello. Grateful you're here as well. All right. Let's see what kind of destruction we can do with this. Oh, that turned out kind of cool, actually. We'll just put this right here. There we go. Like I said, we're just going to do this fast and dirty, so there you go. I guess it did leave a lot of color behind, so I'm okay with it. We'll focus our first pull of the other side here. So, and I'm just going to forewarn you guys that if I go mute for a second, it's because I have a sneeze or cough, because it's been that kind of day. All right, let's get some color down. We're just going to put this really, really light. We're not going to put a lot of paint on here. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm saying self, not a lot of paint. And we're going to do this in two-tone layers. So we're going to have red and gray on the first two-tone, and then we'll have the two greens on the next two-tone. I need a roller, and I need a sheet for off-casting. Let's clear some of this stuff out of the way, even though I set it there because I knew I was going to need it. I have paper towels. Look at me being all organized, yo. Okay, we need an off-cast paper. Let's do this, because I will never use this in a thingamabob. So we're just gonna kind of do this whole jibby-jobby. And I don't care if there's spots that I missed. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna kind of bring those two together. Off roll the brayer. Okay. Bring back the paper. And we're going to lay that down right about there. I'm going to see if I can get some of those other colors to pick up too. Cool beans. That looks cool so far. All right. Miss Evelyn has joined us. Hey, hey, hey. Great to see you. I'm so grateful you're here. All right, let's try and use up. I have 2 bottles of this. So I'm trying to use up this one, but I grabbed this one just in case, because, you know, if Murphy doesn't have his way, that's all the paint we're going to use. And we're going to do just a drop, maybe, oh, there we go, of this in here. Is this going to be functional? Okay, and one down here. And maybe one in here. Okay. I haven't seen these pouches for sale for so long, and I found this out in the studio when I was out there the other day, and I'm like, oh, this is like a really cool color green. We need to have that part of my life again. Oh, and just so you guys know, I heard from Cheryl this last week, and if you don't know who Cheryl is a long-standing member of our community, and she got COVID really bad, and I had the opportunity to meet her last September when I was out in LA, because she lives out by LA. But she is doing good. She is better. And she sends you all hugs and kisses. So, I miss her dearly. She is part of the reason why I'm still sane. So, they had some flooding to deal with because they had all that rain and stuff. So, yeah. That was not fun, I'm sure. So we're going to do kind of what I like to do in just a light pickup here and a light pickup here. And then we're going to do, let's see if I can do this. I have been going to the gym lately. And no, not the gym as in a dude's name, as in like go work out and stuff. And it's been fantastic. I got to work with a personal trainer today. And he showed me how to use some of the equipment that I didn't know how to use because, little known fact, well, if you've been here long enough, when I first started this channel and well into my, and almost into my second year, I worked for Life Fitness. And I used to build their fitness equipment. So, if you've ever been into a Planet Fitness, you know all their equipment is pretty much, it's all Life Fitness stuff. It's all come under the Life Fitness bundle. So, I need to get a little green on this corner over here. There we go. We need a little bit more red, I think. No, you know what? I like this just the way it is. Let's just roll with this. Let's see if we can get a little bit overall green. Now that I just want it here and here, really. There we go. So the color palette's still represented. It got a little muddled together, which the gray and the red, but it looks really cool. And I like how some of the edges of the paper are standing out. So we're going to cut these into strips anyways. So, and we're going to stamp it first though. So let's get this fella out of the way. And put this down. I like to put those down. I have both of them. One's in the other in the container, but I just store it on this. That way I can just grab it and go. I know. I hope she sees that. I'll send it to her in a text. I'll get the timestamp and send it to her. All right, let's play around with some stuff. I think I might bring out that Distress Oxide again in the... You know what? Let's break the rules a little bit. Let's go a darker brown. Is that really breaking the rules? Oh, wait, no. I've got archival ink in Vintage Photo. Ha, ha, ha. How do you like those donuts? Okay. So that way we can do this in Vintage Photo, and we'll do the script. I don't know. Let's see it. We'll see if the script shows up. We'll do one in Vintage Photo, and then I'll bring out. I got a gray in this too. Here's me loading up the, and I'm not stamping very hard here, or tamping very hard. So we're gonna bring that there. So there we go. That looks really cool. Now, am I gonna do? Maybe I'll just do. I don't know. I'm just kind of going with it, guys. I'm not really having a plan. I don't really have a plan ever. Like, I have an idea of what I want it to look like, but if it doesn't look like what I want, then I just still kind of roll with it and see what I need to do to change it. I'll put that there. I'm not one of those that needs to be all matchy, so if it doesn't line up perfectly, I'm not going to cry about it. I wonder if I put the gray on first and then just dab it lightly with black, if it would make it that gray show a little better. I don't know. I know approximately where I'm going to be cutting these, so I just want these kind of in the background. I don't want them like in your face. And the thing about using the jelly plate is the paint dries very quickly. And I think we're just going to do one right here. And then one right here. And then one right here. I'll ink this up one more time, just a little bit. There we go. I like these art foamies and I don't like these art foamies. I know that sounds peculiar, but some of these are really big and they're hard for my hand to hang on to, and I don't normally say that, so. Well, hello there, Gretchen. We have missed you too. So, do I have a gray? Yeah, I do have a gray. Okay, let's try. I'm going to try something. Experiment time. Mad scientist time. Do. Because if this doesn't work, then maybe I will take out the gold again and we'll paint some gold lettering. Oh, you know what? If this doesn't work, we'll use black and then we'll use the gold for the dragonfly. Oh, that's what we'll do. Or maybe we'll do silver, because silver's more close to gray. So we'll see what this looks like. And we're just going to kind of put it down the middle. Oh, that looks cool. So let's do this. Let's just ink this up with black, and then we're gonna come back in. I'll get my gold out, or no, my silver out. That's up top. I'll have to go up top, which is fine. I just kind of want this. Be subtle. I don't want it to be in your face, but I want those dragonflies like everywhere, because dragonflies are amazing. They're like fezzes and bow ties. They're cool. So, like I said, I'm not matchy. I'm just kind of sort of lining it up. If it doesn't match perfectly and if it's not straight, I ain't gonna worry about it, because you know what? It's handmade, you guys. Handmade. No AI made this art. So we're gonna kind of do like that. You know what we're going to do? We're going to lay This down over here, get this out of my way. Put this back up top. Have you ever seen me do a jelly plate that quickly? It's kind of crazy. Okay, so we're gonna lay this right here. So when we stamp, it'll get the off, it'll pick up on the off cast. There we go. And then that way, it's got a little bit going there. Gretchen painted dragonflies this morning. That's awesome. Dragonflies are kind of vicious. The female does all the hunting, just like a lioness. And they will fight each other. So, but they're so beautiful, and they just, it's one thing I miss about summer is sitting out back at about, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and watching the dragonflies eat all the gnats, because they just zoom down and they fly, and they just, it's just, I don't know, it brings me peace. So, all right, let's do a little stamp here, a little stamp up here. I don't know if there's anything left on here, but it might show up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is the Robin McClendon. Today is just really hard. So this is our off cast, and you can see just how cool that is. I don't even know what language it is. I don't even know if it's gibberish. I don't know, but it's just cool looking. So, you know, how cool would that be just to have, you know? I don't know. I'm waxing philosophical here, guys. All right. So let's bring out our little gold bin. There we go. And actually, no, I wanted silver, right? Or do we want gold? We want gold or silver? What do we want? Do we want gold or silver? Sue says silver. I'm thinking silver because it goes with the color palette better. Hang on, gotta sneeze. Okay. I had to grab a towel too. I got copper. We could do copper. Copper would look really cool. I'm thinking out loud. Do I want silver? Do I want gold? Do I want copper? I'm not really sure. I hate trying to make decisions sometimes. But I think copper would be like a happy medium, because it's not as bright as gold. Yeah, let's go with the copper. Copper. Okay, we're gonna just, I kind of like squishing it up when it's kind of getting kind of low, and then I roll it up like a toothpaste. There we go. That way I can get the right amount out. There we go. So we're going to take a little bit of this. And we're going to give it a mist of water. Really? There it goes. I didn't want to spray. And then we're going to take our little, these are dollar store makeup sponges. And I'm just gonna kind of, the reason I put water in there is not to dilute it so much as to just kind of keep it from drying between applications. So it's not a lot of paint. And then we take this and we just kind of tap it on here. And if it's not perfect, that's okay. Hand crafted, not made by AI. I think that's what I'm going to do on my banner for my art shows. Art not made by AI. These ones you don't have to press very hard. Oh, that's really subtle. Oh, that's kind of cool though. You know what? I'm going to put a couple of drops of gold in here just to brighten it up. Let me shake this up. The sky released rain. That's so awesome, Evelyn. Let's see. Let's put 1, 2, 3. This is just golden fluid acrylics and iridescent bright gold fine. So just to kind of brighten it up a bit. It's still going to be copper. Okay, I'm going to squidgy off some of it and then pick some of it more up again. There we go. And we're just going to tamp it very, very lightly, like I'm barely touching the stamp. So we're going to put this one in this corner, have it fly that way, and we're just going to lightly press it down. Okay, maybe not so lightly. There we go. The copper's kind of blending in. I wanted it to be more pop. But that's okay. Subtle is good. Subtle is good. And then we're going to do one this way. So, let's do one here. Oh, crap. Hang on. All right, please excuse the momentary let's try this again. I have to shut down OBS and bring it back up. Okay, why is this not working? Let's cancel. Settings, camera. Okay, it's saying that my camera is, so we're just gonna unplug, give it a oh crap. Okay, So we're just gonna go with the flow and reset the camera because there should be no other programs using this. Okay, let's see. There we go. See? And then we go back and change this to virtual camera. And ta-da! There we go. Ta-da! Can you see me now? Hello. Hello, cruel world. No, you're not a cruel world. You guys are freaking awesome. Are you kidding me? All right, so we're going to bring this one here. I'm back. Well, I upgraded StreamYard, so I better not have any problems with StreamYard. It was my camera, so I don't know why it did that, but it did. There we go. See? You don't sweat the small stuff, because if you sweat the small stuff, then when the big stuff happens, you're screwed. This is kind of acting like a jelly plate. The different layers are peeling off. That's kind of cool. You know what? We're going to turn this around. We're going to do one here. There we go. Then we're going to turn this around. And we're going to put some ones kind of upside down-ish. So what I'm doing is I got a little bit of paint on here, and I got my stamp in my hand, and I'm just barely touching to deliver some paint onto the stamp. So technically this isn't, well, no, technically this is collage. It's supposed to be collage paint stamp. Well, just because we're using paint on our stamp doesn't mean we don't still fall within that. So there we go. How'd that one turn out? Yeah, they're really, really subtle. I don't know what happened here, but we're gonna cover it, kinda. So yeah, just a little bit on the sponge, and this is a makeup sponge, $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, and you can rinse them out and reuse them. And to rinse them out, I just use my power washer. This is my power washer over the garbage can, and I just keep squeezing till the paint comes out. And then once it's out, then I go wash it in the sink, and then I let it dry overnight. Works great. Okay. Alright, let's do a little bit of water in here, because I think the paint's starting to dry up in there. There we go. And if you put too much on, that's why I like this, because if you put too much on, you can use the edge and lift a little off. Like here, I put too much, so I'd lift it off and reapply. Okay. And hopefully StreamYard started recording again, because I'd be very put out if they didn't. Alright, let's... My chair's squeaky. There we go. I think we need one right here. And one right here. And then I think we're done. Okay. Let's do it. And then we're going to hit this with the hairdryer real quick. And then oh, you guys, I have some really cool stuff coming up that I want to share with you, and I can't wait, but I can't tell you. Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. No, I wouldn't really kill you. I'd kill you with kindness, maybe. That's what I'm good at. Even when I'm hurting or in pain from pushing myself so far, I still kill people with kindness. Because you don't know what they're going through, and you just kind of keep going, right? Don't give up. Just keep swimming. All right. That one turned out the best of them all. Of course, it's the last one. Let's hit this with Mr. here. See if we can get... I think right here would be a good trial spot. If it doesn't turn out, then... Oh no, that's actually kind of cool. It doesn't make the imprint of the dragonfly, but it leaves a kind of cool... Yeah, that's kind of cool. We're just going to kind of do that. Hey, learn something new every day, right? Right. So let's turn this around. I want to get as much paint off of here before it dries completely, and then... There we go. Oh, we picked up a dot. Okay. I'm going to hit this with the hairdryer just because I can. And first we're going to clean this guy off. Where's my... Because I don't want this guy to get full of... So I'm just taking a wet rag. It's got 50% alcohol in that spray bottle right now. Usually it's 90%, but I could only find my 50%. So let me just clean it off. There we go. Ready for another trial. There we go. So we're gonna have to get the thingamabob out. Paper cutter. That's what I mean by thingamabob. So we need to make some room here. Let's put him back. I have all my neutrals, I guess you'd say, gray and black, and mixing white, unbleached titanium. I had some of my metallics up there because this is really the only one I have in a tube anymore. All the rest of my metallics are the liquid, so I just put him over here. So that way I know where he's at. I don't have to go looking for him. These guys can go over here because they'll get put away on the other thing. And okay, so let's show you what this looks like. Let's see if we can get it to pick up the dragonflies. Do you see the dragonflies? It's kind of like magic. It's like you just gotta look at it just right. So yeah. Yeah, Yeah, see? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm really happy with this. I wasn't sure at first. I really like how the paper, though, the paper just kind of has this outline. And, I mean, you can see it through the paint. I mean, if you look really close, which I'm not going to do. And if you forget to clear these out, don't kick yourself, because you know what? They're $1.25. And the other thing is you can snip it with a pair of scissors, like a pair of these Tim Holtz scissors, and make patterns in it, and then use it to like create cool texture. So don't throw stuff out just because paint dries on it. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. Hair dryer first, paper cutter, because last time I didn't wait for the paint to dry, and I got paint on my paper cutter. I was not real happy with myself, but such is life. So let me mute you guys and grab my hair dryer. Let me turn up some music for you so you have something to listen to. Make sure I don't blow out your eardrums. Because that would be rude. That'd be really rude. So, here. I'll play feeding the ducks for you. Okay, why can't I hear it? Can you guys even hear me? I don't even know. Oh, crap. Are you able to... What is going on? Why is my whole life... What is going on? Okay. We hear music. Okay. I don't hear it. Usually I hear it. Let's see something. Oops, wrong button. Everything is set up right. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Everything that has gone wrong could go wrong. Okay. It's okay. I'm not sweating it. It's saying it's not picking up my microphone. So, okay, I don't understand it. Mop. We'll just go ahead and play the music. I will turn it down a little bit for you in a moment. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Let's turn this down so I don't have to try and talk over music I can't hear. Okay, so paper cutter. And we're going to cut these off like we did the other ones. I think I'm going to do like a whole series of these because these are really fun. So I did 5 before. So let's do 5 again. Yeah, because this is 5. There we go. And then we're going to do 5 this way. There we go. And then let's see. Let's do 2.5. And then this should be about 5. No, that's a little over, which is fine. Okay. And then these are so we'll bring it up to here, which is 6. I'm going to cut this little piece off before it annoys me. There we go. I don't mind the edges hanging over a little bit. I think that adds a little character to it. This is a little bit much though. Let's get rid of this guy. There we go. So cut those into cards and let's cut this guy off a little bit and this guy off a little bit. There we go. And we're going to make this one. I'm trying to see where the dragonfly is. So let's make this one kind of like 6.5. It's a little longer tag. I'll punch those in a minute. Cut this off. I'm just cutting this little bit here. And 6. Okay. And another one at 6. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a whole series of these, and maybe I'll print off some sentiments and grunge them down. I don't know why that one's so much wider, but we're going to go with it. It's good by me. All right, let's get our punches back up here. And we're almost done. So we're going to do this one this way and this one this way. Okay, so we slide that in there. Maybe. Am I still? Bye, Janice. All right, so there's that. And that's, we got 2 tags. And then we're gonna clean that up. Put that down over there. And around all these corners, and then we'll show them off. So anybody have big plans for the Easter holiday? Really? You're gonna stop working on me? Just because I said Easter holiday doesn't mean you get to have your holiday now, sir. Yes, I talk to inanimate objects. Love you, Kara. Hope you're feeling better tonight. Let's trim this guy off. There we go. I suppose it has a right to be kind of pissed off at me, I guess. It's covered in paint and ink and all sorts of craziness. So I guess I kind of deserve it. I can't help it. I forgot to clean off my table when I was using spray stuff. So let's see if really okay. Maybe if I do it that way, it'll work better. But then I have to pick it up every time, and it just gets redundant. And this is the boring part of paper art, rounding corners and such. And I thought that lifted up. It did. I'll take some after the live stream. I'll let these dry and then okay. You are getting on the wrong side of me tonight, Mr. Paper Corner Rounder. I have one nerve left and you're getting on it. Well, that didn't do very well of a job. Okay, I got that one done. Let's see if I can find my other one real quick. Ta-da! This one doesn't do that much of a better job, but I know that I don't have to bang it out between each one. Let's see. What the deuce? The thing I don't like about this one is if it's not like perfectly lined up, it cuts it all wonky. See, now it's better. See, it gets all wonky. It's all right. Maybe we're just going for the illusion of rounded corners. All right, pool and movies with family. That sounds amazing. There we go. There we go. Last one, then we're done, and then we'll do close-ups, and then we'll let you get on with your weekend. Because I'm so grateful you came and hung out with me tonight. Or if you're catching this on the replay, thanks for watching. It really, really makes me happy to know that people are watching this. Sometimes I wonder about myself. Anywho. So, we're just going to go through the stack here and try and show you some of the shimmery dragonflies. And I think these turned out really cool. They're all very unique. That one's got a stampy thing on it. And they have some dragonflies on them, which is going to be a tattoo in the future. See, this one doesn't have as much red, but it has the green, but it has a little red. That green, the two greens together is just, yep. It's sold. I love it. So, and the brown. And this one has a lot of dragonflies on it. I like it like this. But you can put it any way you want. And I think I'm going to make like 3 more sets with the dragonfly. And then put like 3 of each of these in a package. So, and then here's the 2 little tags. So let's see if my camera is all kind of screwy. Hold on. We're gonna lift you up a little. Make you straight. There you go. Excuse me. But that's, you can see the dragonflies. I like how subtle that is. I thought I wanted it to pop, but I was wrong. So, and some of these are bigger than others, and that's okay. Like I said, handmade. I'm going to lay these out, excuse me, on the table and let them dry overnight. But first, I want to tidy up a bit. And while I tidy up a bit, I just want to say I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Spending time with friends and family. And I hope you feel loved today, because if you think no one loves you, know that I love you. If only for the fact that you're another human and you feel alone. You're not alone. You always have us. We'll always be here for you. So, join us on Wednesday. We have Artapalooza, and if you'd like to be part of Artapalooza, even just hanging out and coloring in a coloring book, I don't care. Just come in for the conversation. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really, truly, honestly appreciate you. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.